Dr. Pretzi Esquiero. Doc, magandang umaga sa inyo.
Magandang umaga po. Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone po.
Yes. Doc, diretso na tayo, no?
Yes,
Doc Pretzi, kapag naririnig po ng publiko yung salitang rehabilitation, no? Madalas iniisip na nila to na para lamang sa mga biktima ng aksidente o stroke. Ano nga ba ang sakop ng rehabilitation medicine at paano nito binabago yung isang pasyente?
Okay, pag sinasabi po kasing rehabilitation medicine, it doesn't only concern yung physiatrist, yung kami po, no, yung rehabilitation specialist. So we have our team, we have our physical therapists, we have our occupational therapists po, we have our orthosis prosthesis, social service, psych, and nurses. So this would comprise the team to help patient po to improve their function, not only with patient with stroke or mga fractures, but also others like speech. We have that, yung mga ganyan. For example, patient having swallowing difficulties, o kaya yung mga bata naman like cerebral palsy, other muscular conditions po. Any sports-related conditions as well as sa mga magulang natin or medyo nakakatanda na experiencing osteoarthritis and other arthritic conditions.
Yes.
Rehabilitation is a topic. What is a center po ng ang pinakapuso ng inyong paggagamot? At sige po.
Pinakapuso is to have a better or quality life, no, yung patient. Bring them back to their usual, if not near, their functional abilities po. Yun yung pinaka-core ng aming medicine, kumbaga.
So independence, or kalayaan sa pagkilos, parang
Yes
ganon.
po.
Oo. Para sa mga kapatid natin dito sa Zamboanga, ano-ano po yung mga karaniwang kondisyon o sintomas na nangangailangan ng consultation? Katulad yung mga kwento namin sa inyo kanina, off-cam.
So yung mga nagkwentuhan natin kanina, like for example, si Sir asking me about Bell's palsy. So Bell's palsy can be easily treated naman po, no, if it is given or referred early. Kasi as I mentioned po off-cam, no, there's a certain period of parang hindi na siya pwedeng magalaw, especially mga 10, 9 years, Sir, no, yung sinabi mo, baka nag-plateau na. Pero if it is referred early po, within a month or 2, okay naman po siya. Kasi it's just a peripheral nerve injury. As compared to stroke, they have also facial asymmetry, but more on the lower facial compartment. Yun yung difference ng Bell's. You have half, but the stroke would have a lower facial asymmetry.
Rehab per se, ibig sabihin, Doc, kapag nag-suffer ka a medical condition or maybe an accident, rehab meaning to go back to its original form.
As much as possible po.
Okay. So, ano yung mga limitations ng rehab po?
Limitations of rehab, especially with, as mentioned na kanina, yung ating off-cam, like low back pain. So, low back pain would come from different etiologies po. So, if it's just a mechanical back pain, like for example, poor posture, ganyan, yung nagbuhat ng mabigat, medyo may tumunog, no? Okay pa din po yun. We can still do rehabilitation. Aside from that, other causes like infectious, the most common would be tuberculosis of the spine or the Pott's disease. Sometimes we need to have our spine ortho po to come in, or our spine surgeons. So, pwede po sila mag-decompress, but then always refer to rehab because these persons with Pott's disease would come also with weakness of lower extremity, difficulty of walking, difficulty of bladder and bowel continence, ganyan. So, we can treat that side. But for the surgical management, especially pag medyo pangit na talaga yung X-ray or pangit na yung MRI, we would advise patient to consult po for surgical management.
May mga kababayan tayo, especially mga Bisaya, panuhot. Diba? Alam niyo yung mga hangin-hangin, mga lamig-lamig. And what is your take on that? What is your take on hilot, Doc?
Hilot would be okay if there is no fractures, no? Kasi ang nagiging ano po natin, nagiging parang tawag dito. Yung mga matatanda, 'di ba? Pag nahulog, walang nakitang deformity, sige, hilot lang 'yan. O nagkalagnat, hilot lang 'yan. Okay? So minsan walang fracture or may incomplete fracture, pinahilot natin, hindi tayo nag-x-ray, hindi natin nakita kung meron ba o wala, nagiging complete. So isa po yun, no? Pangalawa, yung sinasabi natin hangin-hangin, meron naman talaga, but we call it myofascial pain syndrome. So ang nangyayari naman sa massage, no, they would really push through kasi
I-pressure talaga.
i-release. On that second, okay lang, maganda yung pakiramdam. Pero the following day, feeling mo pagod ka, parang fatigue. Kasi the muscle is mas napagod siya.
So what should be done sa mga ganung klaseng pain? Kasi hindi biro yung back pain minsan eh.
Yes po.
Halos lalagnatin ka, no? Kaltalaman sila na sa mga pressure, whatever. What should be done kapag ganyan, may back pain ka, hindi massage, hindi ina-advise yung massage?
Wag muna po massage. Try to consult a rehab medicine. Then we can give or advise to have x-rays para ano talaga natin na wala talagang nangyari dun sa bone. No? Kasi
Pero
pag
Doc,
meron, ano
Pero Doc,
Yes,
sorry to cut you ha.
po.
Sabi ko baka mag-shift na kaagad ng topic si Nonong Asuncion at feel ko yon. Pero Doc, yung sinasabi ni Cap Albert na yung magpahilo, ano ba yun mo? About the back pain kung
Yes,
anong
po.
gagawin. Pero, social media is suggesting the miracle ointment, yung mga
Yeah.
ganun, tapos may sinasabing ganon. So, ano yung take niyo dito, Doc?
Miracle ointment or mga liniment is would just parang mask the pain kasi you would feel the heat dun sa binibigay natin, no? But after the heat would slowly goes down, babalik po rin yung pain kasi we are not addressing the cause of the pain.
Temporary.
Temporary lang, parang ganyan.
Yung disability caused by stroke,
Yes.
anong level of, gaano ang taas ang level of recovery through rehabilitation therapy? Kasi a lot of friends that I had, that I have, who experienced stroke, aber yun ang cause ng disability. Actually, wala. Even nag-therapy na sila, walang recovery. Sign of recovery, wala.
Okay. Sa stroke po, it's not a decahon management. It would depend on the extent of the stroke. It would depend on the age of the person having the stroke. And it would depend on the willingness of the patient to recover then. No? So, aside from the willingness, it would depend on also on the family's support. Yun po yun. No?
Pero Doc, dun tayo sa willingness.
Yes.
Example, my father, si Papa is already 70 plus years
Yes po.
old. Pero willing talaga siya, gusto niya, no? Willing siya na ma-normalize ang move niya na kahit paano. Si 70 years old ba? O sige, doon na tayo sa 70 years old. Kaya pa ba yan?
Kaya pa din po, no? As mentioned earlier, we want to, as much as possible, to bring them back to kung ano yung function nila dati. No? But at 70 years old, one, ano ba yung mahina sa kanya? Two,
Meron
okay
ba?
ba yung intakto pa din? Ganyan, no? Tapos, three, we would start, kasi rehabilitation would be not just 1 month, 2 months. It could take years po to recover. So, we will start from parang bed-bound to going to wheelchair, going to standing with cane, then going to walking without the assistive device. So, ano po siya, parang mahabang panahon for recovery. Pero, pwede po natin siya ma-recover pa din.
Okay.
Doc, eto.
Yes,
Eto,
po.
Doc. Mga problema ng mga kalalakihan pagdating sa prostate. Because, ganon, let's face it, di ba? The penis doesn't anymore erect. May problema na ganon. So, sakop pa ba ng rehabilitation ninyo, Doc?
May mga studies po that would tell us na medyo sakop siya. Pero, I think the more knowledgeable for that would be the uro doctors. there's a textbook in rehab that says that you can help do the erection with the use of the therapeutic ultrasound. But I don't think it was parang published talaga or have a research on it. Pero it was said in a textbook in rehabilitation po.
Okay. Doon tayo sa most common, Doc, for rehab. Nabanggit nyo kanina kasi over commercial break na common pa rin yung stroke na lumalapit
Yes po.
sa inyo.
Number one.
Opo, number one talaga. Of course, stroke kasi may permanent, may tawag dito, temporary stroke na pwedeng mag-recover or whatever. Ano yung stages na pagdadaanan ni stroke patient po kapag nagpaparehab siya? Ano ba yung ginagawa ng patient po?
So, when a patient po is referred to us, usually flaccid man yan. Ibig sabihin, wala talaga silang nagagalaw, no? It can be a right or left-sided weakness po. So, yun nga, as mentioned earlier, we can really start with nakahiga lang talaga yung pasyente, no? Tapos, our PTs, as part of the rehab team, would give them parang tinatawag namin electrical stimulators to help the muscle po contract. Tapos, teach them on their own, no? We want them to be functional. Especially with younger generations, no? We teach them how to move by themselves. Then, if okay na yung mga sitting nila, we can give them assistive devices po for them to stand naman and walk. So, parang, ano talaga siya, sir? Parang supine, sitting, standing, and walking. Hindi po natin masabi na pag nakahiga ka, bukas pwede ka nang tumayo ka. So, at saka yung mga treatment mo natin is individualized as to the need of the patient. Minsan naman, it comes na normal, walang neurologic deficit as to physical, pero hirap pala sila mag-swallow, hirap sila magsalita. Yun.
If may chance ang total ano ba yung pasyente nyo
Yes po.
lying down, yung mga half, mas madali?
Yes po, kasi mas natutulungan po sila ng good side nila to mobilize po.
Pero marami rin ako friends, hindi nag-recover. In
Nakaka-recover.
spite yung therapy.
May ganun ba yan?
Underwent.
Ano ho ba yung therapy? Would that be a massage therapies?
Yung mga
Hilot?
pumupunta sa kanila sa bahay.
Of,
Home service talaga.
Baka massage therapist.
sa, ano
Yung
ba?
sabi niyo,
PT ba sila?
reflexology.
Yung sabi
Reflexology.
nyo, extent ng, depende sa extent ng stroke.
Opo.
Ano yun? What do you mean by that? Kaano ka madali ang recovery? Ano yun?
Depende po sa affectation sa ating utak kung gaano kalaki yung sakop ng kanyang, for example, bleed o kaya ang sakop ng kanyang ischemia sa brain, no? Depende po yun dun sa laki ng ating affectation.
Yung sa stroke ba, Doc, diba, sometimes may aneurysm na nangyayari.
Yes.
Yun din, di ba, aside sa surgery, kailangan pang magkaroon ng rehabilitation din.
Yes po. Kasi halos pareho lang po yung kanilang manifestation or kanilang signs and symptoms.
Opo. Pero hindi kailangan sa stroke, hindi kailangan operation muna bago rehab?
Some strokes, hindi po kailangan ng operasyon. Some stroke would need operation, especially pag hemorrhagic tapos masyadong malaki po.
Okay.
Doc, sabi, sige na, sir.
Yung sleep disc, may chance of recovering through therapy din?
Meron din po. It would depend on the grade of your slip disc or disc prolapse yung tawag natin, no? It has grades po, grade 1, 2, 3, and 4. Usually with grade 4, the ortho surgeon po would come in. Kasi parang,
Yung
wala na talaga. So they would do the compression and then they would, parang, binabind na nila yung spine. Pero if it is 1 or 2 pa lang, they would, even the surgeon would suggest pa din, rehabilitation.
Yung sa inyo, including yung mga knee pains, mga discomfort sa knee, sakop yon sa mga therapy that it can be
Yeah.
recovered?
Yes po, especially with with younger patients doing sports. If ganun pa din, no? Kasi ang the most common with the sports related injury would be ACL, yung mga basketballista, di ba? ACL injuries po, no? So ganun din po, sir. There is a grading pa din for our
you
ACL
disappoint
injuries. Yes po. Hindi po, darating po tayo dun sa
Nasa younger, ikaw talaga purado.
Doon muna
ka,
tayo sa
Doc.
mga nagbabasketball o kaya nagtitennis. These are common na injuries po nila. as mentioned po, no, there's still grade 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Pag grade 4, surgical na management na yan. Pag 1, 2, the rehab can help po talaga. So when it comes to our medyo nakakatanda ng konti, no, the knee pain the most common is osteoarthritis of the knee. So yun po. So how can we help, no? If the knee would be like parang may deformity na, tapos yung pain nila parang 7 to 8 na, no? We can advise them physical therapy. We can advise them to wear braces. Kaya nga po yung ortho and proste are part of the rehab team to, not really to correct, but to have a parang improve knee deformity. Parang ganyan.
Doc, para matanggal lang talaga yung mga sinasabi ng misconceptions ng mga tao tungkol sa rehabilitation, may kinento kayo kanina, Doc, na hindi man naman dekahon ito. So, depende sa pasyente, depende
Yes, po.
sa extent. So, Doc, paano nyo ibinabagay o kino-customize ang rehab program sa bawat pasyente? And maaari nyo po ba kaming bigyan ng halimbawa, or example, kung paano natulungan ng doktor ba o ni therapist ba ang pasyente?
Okay, sir. For example, we have a patient po na kanina na pag-usapan natin yung mga cerebral palsy, no? If they are referred po early, pag nakita po ng pedya na medyo hindi tugma sa kanilang growth, no, sa kanilang development, na refer po kaagad, malaki po yung chances that this patient can walk independently. But if they are referred after siguro mga 4 to 6 years na doon pa lang nalalaman ng patient na hindi nakakalakad yung anak nila, tapos ni-refer, medyo yung chances of being functional, being independent would be very low po. So, nagmamatter po yung early referral sa rehab medicine.
Basically, it's for general conditions, the earlier na makatch,
Yes,
mas maganda yung chances ng recovery.
Yes, po.
So, kasi yung tumagal na, di ba, like first stroke, natagalan na, no, tapos tsaka palalaman na pwedeng magpa-rehab. Pero ito yung reality rin, Doc. Ayaw magpa-rehab kasi baka mahal. Natatakot sa gastusin. Di ba, Nong? That's the reality. Papaano ho ba sa rehab, sa rehabilitation ho ba? Mura ba siya? I mean, ano ang dapat mga conditions dito sa rehabilitation po?
Rehab, ang ating may kamahalan din, no, kasi the hospitals would invest on their parang machines,
gamit, yes.
equipments, would invest on their physical therapies and occupational therapies. Pero we still have naman GCMC, no? Kompleto rin naman po yung gamit, and it is more parang advanced pa nga as compared to other institutions. Pero at least po, dito sa Zamboanga, masasabi natin na
Meron.
pwede natin ma-refer kasi meron tayong hospital sa, hindi lang isa. Almost all of our private hospitals have rehab unit po. Like West Metro, they have their own rehab unit. So, hindi na tayo pupunta kung sa Davao, Cagayan, ganyan, para to have rehabilitation. Dito pa lang meron. May kamahalan, pero we still have our ZCMC po to accommodate.
Disability. How true? Disability caused by PASMO. You know what is PASMO?
Yes.
Pasma.
Yeah, PASMA. At saka no? Doing physical activity for a couple of hours or including one whole day, half day, then take a bath, something to that effect. Is it really the cause of a disability? May of
Actually, sir, sa rehab and even in other medical field, there's no such thing in sa book that we believe in PASMA. No, but as to the traditional medicine, there is PASMA nga. You cannot take a bath after a long work.
Yes.
You have to rest first. You can, but di ba sa mga athlete natin, after the
Half
practice,
time,
they
naliligo.
usually take a bath.
Dyan yun
They usually do their icing after the So, medyo contradicting ang old na
Yes, traditional to modern.
medicine with the new or etong medicine natin. Pero pag tinanong natin yung ating mga lola, do not do that kasi it would cause PASMA nga daw.
Tiyan verdad? Possible? Dahil yun ang cause? O wala talagang epek? Kaya sabi nyo, mga athletes after playing take a bath.
Oo.
So, wala.
Wala.
Mirase. For the longest time kita tadekan sa...
Kasi 'di ba, halftime breaks kita follow kita mga players, super mga international superstar players, pero on the halftime ice bath pa sila, mas frio. Then shower. Kabay naman sa tapas mo, very productive.
Tapos yan yung pagganitan at mais.
Oo.
Kada each derby, no matamen ba niya? Kay tapas ma, si Camino na Camino, dahil pinita po pa.
Hindi, pero
So,
Totoo ba,
wala
Dok?
talaga.
After, totoo ba yung sinasabi nila, no? Ito, kwento-kwento talaga, no?
Yes po.
Yung after sex, hindi pwede, dapat hindi maligo.
Siguro naliligo din kasi it's...
Diba? Kailangan. Pero sinasabi nga daw, wag daw. Kasi mapapasma si Junior.
Siguro hindi naman totoo yun.
Sorry.
Ay, sorry.
Sorry. Hindi ko lang in-expect.
Parang ano naman yun.
Oo.
Siguro ano lang, parang kasabihan lang. Or
Pero
what.
pwede lang
Pero-
mag-take a
Eh,
bath.
kasi
po.
Pwede.
on the basic science kasi, if we follow the modern science na ginagawa ng mga superstars on the physical sports, naliligo sila. So walang pasma. Wala siyang nangyayari. Pero ito yung reality, Doc. Kapag kami naman ordinaryong tao na hindi athlete, konting pagod lang naligo, wala, lalagdatin ka agad. May ganon nangyayari. Bakit kaya?
May ganun effect.
Siguro, number one, kasi kung sa common, sa individuals na hindi naman masyadong sporty or kakatry lang mag-pickleball tapos biglang naligo or what, maybe the physiology would be, when we do activities kasi, our blood vessels would be open, no? There would be an increase in blood flow, parang ganyan. So, i-ano lang natin po sa physiology, no? But when we take a bath and we have this cold bath, the blood vessels would constrict.
Yeah.
So, baka that would cause ischemia, then to the muscles that would cause pain.
Pero wala
Siguro ganun yun.
medical explanation dyan.
Ito
Wala
po ay
pa.
parang physiology po ito.
Parang theoretically, parang
parang
pwede siyang
gano'n,
mangyari. Now, Doc, kasama ba sa rehab yung mental health rehabilitation?
Yes po, mental health is also included sa rehabilitation.
So, parte rin po ng kwan nila,
Because we have
practice.
we have our psych side as part of the rehab team. So, it would give them parang counseling.
Yes.
Especially yung mga, example, they are able, tapos nabangga, naputulan. So, minsan, ang hirap mag-let go ng isang limb. Or hirap mag-decide kung magpapaputol ka o i-savage na lang yan. So, the psych would come in po for counseling.
Yes, eto na yung question. At katulad niyan, related to that, Doc, no? Sinasabi daw, marami daw pasyente na nawawala ng pag-asa dahil largo el proseso, dahil mahaba ang process ng recovery. So, paano nyo daw po tinutulungan na tulungan ang kanilang sarili?
Okay. Sabi nga natin, rehabilitation would not just take months or two or a year. No? Yun nga, mahaba po yung recovery natin, especially with stroke patients. So after treatment naman po, we advise them on things like simple exercises, proper bed positioning, how to stand, how to do simple exercises at home po. Kung ano yung kaya nilang gawin na tinuro ng physical therapist or the occupational therapist po na pwede nilang gawin sa bahay, gagawin nila
So,
para
pwedeng
doble
mag-DIY.
yung kanilang doble ang kanilang exercise.
Yes.
But not exercise to the extent na mapagod sila ulit baka may
Correct.
stroke.
Baka mas lalong
Ito lang, kung ano
ma-injure.
lang yung, yes po, kung ano lang po yung tinuro, yun po yung gagawin natin.
Correct.
Para
So,
sa mga tumutulong at sa mga family, Doc,
Yes po.
ano ang role ni pamilya at ni caregiver?
Number one po, yung role ng family is i-accept na ang kanilang tatay o kanilang nanay is na-stroke. No, accept. Number two, be there for them, support. No, especially pag sinabi ng patient, ayoko na mag-therapy, ayoko na mag-recover. So, sila siguro yung magbibigay ng push. Kailangan natin to para makatayo tayo ulit. Kailangan natin to para makapunta ka ulit ng KCC o kaya ng SM para maaliw ka naman.
Correct.
No, yun yung
Motivate.
pinaka-support. Motivation po yung pinaka-support ng family natin. Yung sa caregiver naman po, per se as caregiver na inaano natin, kung ano yung ginagawa ng mga therapist na pwede niyang gawin sa pasyente niya, dapat ginagawa rin niya. Hindi yung parang hayaan lang natin yung pasyente na ganyan lang, tapos every time nakakain, papakainin mo, pero wala kang ginagawa. Communication, even though na hindi nagsasalita yung pasyente, would be very vital, no? Tapos, minsan kasi hindi natin alam na hindi sila nakakakilala. For example, best friend nila, hindi nila nakakilala. Be there, introduce yourself, talk, maskin nakatingin lang yan sa'yo about fun things, no? Only fun, wag yung mga negative vibes. Para mas maganda yung ano nila.
O baka ma-remind sila, no? Baka ma-restore
Yes,
yung memory nila while talking.
Even in the ICU po, pag may mga nagbi-visit, siyempre wala pa silang most of the stroke patients sa ICU medyo nakahiga lang tapos tulog-tulog. Yun din, ina-advise namin sa mga family, talk to them para at least na ano nila yung voice and the name. Para pagkagising nila medyo, ito pala si ano.
Totoo ba yun, Doc, na minsan may mga patients na nakapikit yung mata pero hindi tulog?
Yes.
Because of the condition.
Yes,
Maybe stroke na nakapikit pero gising sila,
Gising pa
nakikinig
din
lang
po.
sila.
Okay.
That's why merong lumuluha minsan. May question tayo dito, Doc. Ilang days na daw walang tulog dahil sa sakit ng balikat, upper back. Kahit pa-massage, masakit pa rin. Sobrang sakit to a point na iiyak na yung patient, Doc. Ilang araw na ho. Ano yung mga possibilities po?
So, number one, ano ba yung nag-cause ng sakit ng pain? Was there a trauma? Nahulog ba yung pasyente? Nadapa? No? Yun yung una.
Okay.
Dapat kailangan natin malamin kung may trauma talaga. Kasi kapag may trauma, usually we would advise x-ray ka agad. Para alam natin na okay yung spine. Kasi spine yan po, no? If there's a fracture tapos hindi natin alam, ginalaw natin, yun, pinamasahe, wala man lang tayong o kaya pinakairo, lalong nabali. So, the end point would be ma-paralyze.
Okay.
Yun. So, yun yung po una. We have to know if there's a trauma. Pag may trauma, try mag-x-ray. Kung wala naman po nakita sa x-ray, tapos therapy, medications po, then wala pa din, we can do MRI. Kasi there are things na hindi natin nakikita sa x-ray na kitang-kita po sa MRI.
Okay.
Posible ba yun, niya, cause ng immobility niya o pag being disabled, psychological, na inisip niya, hindi ko ginagalaw ito, diretso-diretso na yan. Is it possible to happen?
Yes po. Yung mga ayaw na gumalaw, oo, kasi number one, they are depressed.
Ano
Number
ang
one
atake
po
niyo
yun.
dyan?
So, ang atake po namin dyan is, sinasabi namin kung anong goal namin sa kanya. Especially pag bata pa siya. O may family siya, breadwinner. So, sinasabi namin kung ito yung goal namin sa'yo. Una is, i-relieve natin yung pain. Pero we cannot do that if you will not help yourself. Ganun po yun. We want to participate. We want the patient to participate during rehabilitation po.
You will allow to get in psychologist for that matter?
Yes po, kasi part po ng team yung psych sa rehabilitation medicine.
It's a multidisciplinary team.
Yes po.
Of different doctors.
Dok, kanina kwento nyo, yung suporta ng family,
Yes.
suporta ng caregiver. Tapos, Dok, meron lang akong personal story, no? The mother of my friend parang has started to forget kahit yung bahay nila, sinasabi niya, alis siya doon, uuwi daw siya sa bahay nila. But in fact, nasa bahay na siya. And then when my friend got back from US, parang nagulat, sabi niya, sino ka? Tapos bigla niyang naalala na anak niya pala, yung ganon. But here she came when we met after some time. Yung mother ng friend ko, nung nakita ako, tinanong siya ng mga kasamahan niya na, sino siya? Sabi niya, ay si Vilmar, na alala niya ako. How is that really possible, Doc? Na yung mga kasama niya, sarili niyang anak, at sa mga kasamahan niya, hindi niya naalala. Pero ako, friend lang ng kasama niya, no? But
Maybe
naalala.
that time siguro, sir, medyo naging parang intakto siya ulit na wala siya sa stage of dementia. Kasi may mga ganyan po na early dementia, tapos at the end, it is progressive po, no? On the early stage, medyo nakakalimot-limot lang, tapos nakakaalala ulit. Like what you have mentioned, minsan hindi niya alam kung saan siya uwi, pero at other times, alam niya kung saan siya uwi. So, dementia po is progressive. So, baka on that date na ando dun yung memory mo sa kanya.
Pero sa case niya, Doc, may pag-asa pa. Senior na siya.
Oo. We can pag if mobility is the problem, which is one of the problem naman with dementia, no, mobility nila, we can help po on that aspect. Pero on their neurological condition po, we can refer po them to the neurologist. So they can manage po with
Doc,
medical.
sa kwento-kwento niyo, ang dami niyo ng pasyente.
Thank you.
Pa-share naman dyan ng mga success stories.
So madami naman pong patients that would come, no? And actually they are the most people na nagre-refer to other. O punta ka kay doctor ganyan, punta ka sa rehab kasi ako gumaling ako, ganun. So, yun lang kung if maganda siguro yung patungo natin sa patient if we really address their problem, no? Not just parang siya lang physical, pero address them as family na rin para gumana ang kanilang mga kondisyon ba, gumaan ang kanilang kondisyon. That would be the secret siguro for success na treat your patients as family, that they can communicate with you. Kasi yung ibang doctor, so parang, okay, ito lang, tablet, okay, yan. So sa rehab po kasi, inaano namin, ito ba masakit? Nakakalakad ka ba ng maayos? Tignan nga natin, kahit lakad ka nga daw, matataas mo po ba yung kamay mo o yung paa? So there's still communication talaga with the patient, not just on the prescription. Parang ganun.
Aging.
Yes.
Bakit may nakikita ko 80 years old, even above, malakas lumakad? Kwan pa talaga. Meron din 70 lang, mahina na. Bakit yan?
Yes. So, number one siguro, sir, nung kabataan ba nila, itong 70 years old, tama yung diet? Yung kabataan ba nila, itong 70 years old, do exercises? Okay, as compared to the 80 plus years old na mabilis pa din, naglalakad pa din, okay pa rin yung memory. So, diet and exercise po would.
Diet? May diet doon?
Yes po.
Kasama?
Siyempre, if i-compare mo po, for example, a 20-year-old patient compared to a 40-year-old na nag-exercise everyday yung 40. Naglalakad.
Okay.
Pero ang 20-year-old nasa bahay
Sedentary.
lang, sedentary, nag-exercise pero ang exercise niya is nasa cellphone lang ang kanyang sports.
Okay.
So what happens? Itong 20 years old will become obese and this 40-year-old
Healthy.
patient is healthy.
Meron
The
din,
food also, yung mga food kasi ngayon masyadong
may narinig din ako. Nung kabataan niya, overwork siya. Kabar ito hindi masyado. Itong overwork, mas madali nagkuhan.
Nagkasakit.
May sakit yung mga joints
Stress.
niya, gano'n.
So, it's a
Hindi siya
different,
makalakad.
yes po. It's a different thing with overwork
And
and
exercise?
exercise.
Okay.
Yes. Yung overwork, maskin tama na, ganun ka pa din. Example po, sa sa inyo, no, you would do late night na news. Tapos, the following day, you would come in at 7 o'clock pa rin sharp. So, your sleep is short.
Deprived of sleep.
Compared to heavy sleep of 7 to 8 hours also.
Ma-affecto din yan.
Affected din po.
Bukas mag-resign ako.
So, depende po yung
Opo.
natin sa overwork at saka exercise.
Yes.
Kaiba
Yung sasakit ng katawan bigla na, yung kanina Doc sa natanong ko, wala namang trauma daw, biglang sumakit yung shoulder. Pwede bang, anong mga possibilities dito? Na walang trauma, walang aksidente, pero katulad kayo nung kanina, hindi maangat yung kamay.
hindi maangat.
Anong mga possibilities dito, Doc?
Number one po, anong trabaho po niya?
Oo, sa bahay maybe?
Sa bahay. So, pag sa bahay po, maraming trabaho, yung mga housewife actually, sila yung pinakapagod. no?
Yes.
Lahat ng gawain sa kanila. So, there are parang tinatawag namin repetitive trauma. For example po, nagsasampay. No? Tapos sumakit. Pero inunuman lang ng biogesic na wala. After a day, sampay ulit. So, there's a repetitive. Laging siya sumasakit. Up to the end na medyo na na talaga siya nahila na. So, doon nagkakaroon na talaga ng pain na hindi niya na magalaw. So, yun po yung inano namin na parang everyday nagkakaroon siya ng trauma pero on that day, parang yan po, baka doon na sumakit talaga.
Oo. Ano yung dapat niyang gawin, Doc?
Number one po, syempre consult pa rin sa
Magpa-consult,
doctor
okay.
para mabigyan po ng tamang medications. Hindi po lahat ng isang pain meds ay para sa lahat. No? Number 2, pwede rin po namin silang turuan ng mga exercises kung kailangan lang na sa bahay or talagang kailangan nila pumunta sa rehab para magpa-therapy po sa PT or gagamitan ng mga therapeutic machines po.
Okay.
Doc, eto, ganito, this one plus last. What preventive health measures can individuals take to reduce the risk of disability?
I think nandoon pa rin tayo, prevention is better than cure, no? Nandoon pa rin po tayo. One example po would that if you noticed a child having parang spinal deformity, for example po, no? Kailangan po natin ipakonsulta kaagad para alam natin ito ba ay scoliosis o hindi pa. So kasi pag hinayaan lang po natin siya, pwede siyang maging parang part of disability kasi mag-increase po ang kanyang curvature. Pero kapag early po siya na rehab, early po siya na tignan, nabigyan ng exercises, tamang exercises, pwede po na habang nag-grow siya, instead of yung curve niya nag-i-increase, ang curve niya is tumutuwid. So isa po yung parang prevention of that condition. No? Other than that po, for example naman, athlete yung pasyente. So usually with schools, pinapalaro na kaagad. Okay? So when you consult po a PT or on the rehab, or if the school have coaches with physical therapists on their side, natuturuan po natin sila ng proper stretching, conditioning prior to the game, no, pre-game activities. So napiprevent natin yung injury sa sports.
Anong consideration nyo sa mga naghihilot-hilot, may mga ganito pain, hilot, ganon?
Hilot.
Is it advisable?
It's there na kasi, it's traditional, no? We cannot go alisin talaga siya. It's there, it's been practiced, no? Pero dapat may limitations din po sila. So pag hindi nila kaya or nakita na nila na maga na, wag na nilang hilutin kasi it would mean na na-fracture talaga.
Correct.
Or if there's a deformity, wag na po, no? So yung hilot, siguro if sa atin, sa mga kondisyon natin na parang na ano ba to? Na ano lang natin yung mga kamay natin, pwede, pero not to the extent of doing mga translation, yung ginagalaw talaga, or itatraction, ganyan. So, okay na po sa kanila yung parang ganyan-ganyan lang.
Tapos may sinasabi, marami kang malamig na hangin. Kailangan talaga ilabas. There is such thing ganon sa katawan natin?
Yung po yung tawag ng hilot o kaya massage. Pero sa rehab po ang tawag namin doon, especially on the upper back.
Meron
no?
talaga?
Ang tawag po namin doon is myofascial pain syndrome. Your muscles is being fatigued. So, tumitigas
To
po
relax.
siya. Oo. So, we do exercises, we do heating modalities, we do TENS, which is for the pain, para mawala po yung...
May friends ako doing it weekly or monthly massage.
Anong klaseng massage po?
Yung sa mga parlor massage.
Maganda ba yun? Healthy ba yun sa muscle?
There are different types of massage naman. No? You have your superficial massage, you have your deep massage. No, if you want to relax, just do the superficial massage.
The ones in the spa.
The ones in the spa, they have the Thai massage, which is stretching. No, okay po siya if your masseur really knows how to stretch. Pero kung mali yung stretch niya, baka magkaroon po tayo ng injury.
Yung mga suction, doc, yung anong tawag
Ventosa.
Ventosa.
Ventosa? Is it?
It can help po, no? Actually, in the Islamic world, they have this ventosa type. They would, I forgot the term, they would even slash konting blood para mahigop yung pangit na dugo, no? It can help. It's a heating type of parang modality.
Okay. You don't discourage also?
Hindi naman po.
Okay.
Yung hijama ba yung sinasabi nyo, Doc? Hijama.
Yes. It is It is parang practiced
Yes
in
po.
Islam.
How about cryoprac?
Cryoprac siya.
Yung pinapatulong yung buto.
Oo, yun.
Yeah.
Oo.
Ang
Cardio ba yun?
Chiropractic.
Chiro,
Oo.
oo.
Ang chiropractic po, sa ibang lugar, especially Manila, doctors are doing that. And they are licensed to do that. Ang nangyari po dito sa atin, which is I have patients coming from that chiro, pinapatunog. So, tinasabi ko lang po sa pasyente, even the brightest of all na surgeon, spine surgeon, neurosurgeon, would really ask for a x-ray, even for the x-ray, just to note na wala talagang nangyayari sa spine. So, sila po, they would just make kapa and talk. Then after that, pag may nangyari sa'yo, you go back to their clinic, wala na po sila. So, they are not licensed to practice.
So, dapat
Ayun.
required yung x-ray.
Yes.
Oo,
Maski
kasi
sino po,
nakikita
lahat
natin, no?
x-ray is
Hinahawakan
important.
lang nila, ito. Tunog ka agad.
Oh, yun ang
Sus.
ginaganon.
Not really against, no?
Oo.
Pero they should be licensed also. Kasi marami na ganyan. I have a patient
Discussion.
with frozen shoulder. She improved, but syempre medyo mabagal kasi diabetic din naman siya. So after that, siguro bagal-bagal, nagpunta sa Cairo. So siguro na ano nyo naman na nagpupunta lang sila, they would stay in a hotel.
Yes,
parang ganyan,
oo,
oo.
nagbe-visit lang.
So nagpunta sa Cairo, then afterwards, 2 weeks after, bumalik sa akin, mas maga siya.
Nako.
So, mas napatagal yung kanyang recovery kasi maga siya ulit.
Yung acupuncture.
Acupuncture po, it's a traditional medicine, no?
Yes.
It's a Chinese medicine. So, rehab, more of my friends are into acupuncture, but they only treat it for pain management.
Okay.
Yes, kasi meron po kaming modality na tinatawag naming transcutaneous electrical stimulator po. It have the same concept with acupuncture, the pain gate theory po. So, it is okay if done, for me, if it is done for management of pain. Yeah, kasi marami pong rehab medicine na goes into acupuncture for pain
Doc,
management.
adults, mga youngsters, kahit anong edad, may mga practices, yung mga
Patunog.
patunog. What is your advice on that, Doc?
Ito po is not a good parang thing habit, no? Especially on your spine or on your neck.
Nako.
Yung ginaganon-ganon?
Hindi po, ano yan. If you do that po, mas maganda na i-stretch mo na lang siya. Kasi it's there sa if you really move the joint, no? Kasi, di ba napapansin natin yung mga arthritis natin na sa tuhod, it's a weight-bearing joint. O kaya, if it is the shoulder, it's kasi ginagamit natin lagi yung joint na yon. So, eto po, parang lagi siya nagagamit. So, most probably it would lead to osteoarthritis din.
Oh, God.
Especially mga likod, crack.
To be honest, Doc,
narinig nyo, ha?
Ako, guilty ako dyan kasi kapag
Mga ito din po, yan.
Na-feel
Lumalaki.
maganda, no?
Hindi maganda.
pag nafe-feel ko
ganon.
kasi stress na ako, para talagang
Sinasadya mong patunugin.
Hindi, as in, tumutunog siya. So, nare-relief. May relief ako
relief.
nararamdaman. Same with my back. Gagalaw ko lang, tutunog na siya. May relief. Ano yung tumutunog? Ano ba yun siya?
Minsan they would say it's parang hangin pa din. But others would say it's the bone that is being twisted.
So,
Kaya bigla akong, sa tanong mo, bigla akong
Kaya
napastol.
minsan
hindi.
inaano namin na
Hindi
ano
dapat.
na, oo.
So, ano
And when you
dapat?
do that, siguro if you like feeling like twisting your body, you should have stretch na lang.
Mag-stretch na lang. Kapag
Hindi
tumunog,
parang krok-krok.
pag
Stretch
tumunog,
well, yung Doc, yung ginaganon-ganon yung body, hindi din advisable.
Hindi din po.
Yung tapos, hinahatak pa yung tuhod pataas. yung
bakit
ganon.
may relaxing sensation, Doc?
One siguro is parang pagod siya tapos bigla mo siya ini-stretch.
Okay. Not
Pero pag
necessarily of that sound.
hindi tama yung pag-stretch naman dun sa mga muscles natin na medyo, di ba, mafe-feel natin parang tumitigas, nag-spasm, ganyan. Pag ini-stretch din ng agad, pwede mag-injury.
Doc,
Kaya
isa
yung
na
mga
lang.
PT natin, gentle stretch talaga. for
Isa na
that.
lang, Doc.
Yes po.
Para sa dedicated sa mga diabetic patients dyan.
Yes.
Kumakalat sa social media na yung exercise sa magtaas, yung exercise daw na pag taas ng heel, yung gano'n, yung parang imumove yung calf muscles ba? Totoo ba na 50% daw talaga ng blood sugar count na binababa? Is it true?
It's part of the exercise that you do that. It would help with the parang going back or flowing back of your blood flow, no, pataas. Kasi yung mga diabetic, minsan nakikita natin nagmamanas, minsan nakikita natin discoloration, ganyan. It's part only of the exercise, yung mga ganun po. Pero it is not the treatment or it would not lower your blood
Hindi
glucose.
niya binababa.
Hindi po. It would just help with the exercises as part of the exercise plan. Kasi walking pa din would be best exercise.
Kung
Yes.
sino-sino na nag-endorso sa,
Nang ano yan,
sa
ano yan?
social media. Ang ganda taas sa Subiel Hill, taas ang sina, kahit nakaupo ka raw, itaas-taas mo lang yung heel mo na ganon, pababa daw yan. Kung gagawin mo daw yan for 5 minutes, pababa daw yung blood sugar mo for 52%. Sabi.
Mobility yun, ibig sabihin exercise.
Exercise.
Oo.
Part of the exercise po for diabetic
But
patient.
another doctor is saying, nag-exercise ka, tumataas din ang sugar. Kasi
So
nag-trigger din.
when you're diabetic kasi, if you do, parang there are levels of exercises po, no? We have the parang basic lang, then strenuous exercises, ganyan. So, inaano namin sa rehab, if you're diabetic, we usually ask if you have taken your medications or not. Kasi importante yon. Because when you exercise, you would lower down on that day, no? You would lower down your sugar level because you will be perspiring po. You will be using your muscles po. So, yun yung inaano namin. Ayaw namin mag-hypoglycemia. But it doesn't mean it would treat your diabetes on that day.
Okay.
So, yun lang po. Part lang po talaga siya.
Ito na ngayon, na all of this, we talk about kailangan rehabilitation, series of therapy sessions. Ano ma-offer ang West Metro?
So, West Metro, just like other institutions, they have their rehab unit po. It is also equipped with the needs of the patient. We have modalities that would help patient with their pain. We have modalities that would help patient with their parang improving the muscle strength, or we have other modalities po for, as mentioned earlier, yung mga low back pain not caused by infectious, just like mechanical back pain po. So, they have that. They can offer that po to.
Ganun serbisyo covered by PhilHealth?
Hopefully po sa West Metro, hopefully the West Metro is listening. They can ask po the PhilHealth for the adult package. One hospital has it na po na it's the Ciudad. Sorry lang for mentioning, but they are into PhilHealth. So hopefully other institution would follow.
Yes,
Para
correct.
po magamit naman natin ang ating PhilHealth for
Opo.
rehab.
It's not about competition naman eh. Yung nabanggit kasi ni Doc na yung yakap kasi is a very nice program na dapat lahat tayo i-take advantage natin.
Mag-enroll din po.
Maka-enroll tayo. Kasi nga, meron kasi Doc, like, for other conditions, takot magpakonsulta kasi nga gagastos. But with yakap kasi, pwede kang malibre.
Libre yung laboratory.
Oo, yes.
Libre yung mga
So, take advantage of it.
medicines. Okay po.
Pero Doc, dyan sa West Metro, no, ano yung mga modern na facility at kagamitan o particular na serbisyo available ngayon sa Rehabilitation Department ng West Metro Medical
Medical
Center?
Center. Now po, they have their traction. They have their laser po and the ultrasound. As well as for the sports side naman, they have their parang gait retraining. They have their bicycles and treadmills po for the side of parang musculoskeletal problem.
Okay. Dok, kung yung isang pasyente gustong magpakonsulta sa inyo, sa West Metro, no? Ano yung mga gagawin nila? Ano yung dapat yung gawin? Kailangan pa ba ng referral mula sa ibang doctor, ano?
Many patients would go po sa clinic with referrals, but they can just walk in po if they have problems, especially with pain, or if someone advised them to seek consult for a stroke, they can just walk in po. And we can prescribe po for the rehab management. Evaluate and prescribe.
Ito naman, tanong ko sa inyo, challenges sa profession ninyo. Diyan sa rehabilitation program ng mga ganito, Dok, may mga pasyente ba talaga na pasaway na pumupunta at nagrereklamo sa inyo na, Dok, hindi naman totoo yung ginagawa nyo. Bakit ganito? Yung ganon.
Meron pa ilan-ilan lang. Yun yung mga parang skeptic na ayaw na rin talaga gumastos siguro. So, minsan sinasabi wala namang effect. Pero pag tinanong mo naman po, kamusta naman yung pain mo? Medyo bumaba naman, Doc. So, may improvement pa din, di ba? O kamusta naman paglalakad mo? Masakit ba? Hindi na masyado. O may improvement pa rin po tayong nakikita sa kondisyon mo. So, it's either tinatanong namin you can continue or we can teach you na lang home exercise program. Pero mas maganda pag i-continue pa rin po natin. So, binabalik lang po namin sa kanila yung walang improvement. Pero kung yung pinunta nila pain, for example, on the initial visit, they would say that it's 9/10. Pero nung nagre-reklamo na sila, naging 5/10. Medyo nakakakilos na. So, binabalik namin, nag-i-improve ka pa din. Pero hindi yan magic na
Correct,
isang linggo lang tapos.
automatic.
Correct.
Yung sa kanila kasi, pag nagpa-consulta sa rehab specialist, akala nila 1 day lang,
One
okay
day,
na
okay, hindi po.
Hindi
Kaya nga
ganun
po,
siya.
rehabilitation mahaba.
Yung sa mga nare-rehab talaga at yung mga success stories natin, Doc, no? Saan po, ano yung mga age brackets ang mostly nakaka-recover ng mas madali?
When we speak of stroke po, mas nakaka-recover yung medyo mas young. And young na, yung kanilang affectation would be like sa brain na medyo konti lang, hindi yung malaki, no? Yung kalat ng stroke. So, mas nakaka-recover po sila. So, it matters po yung age pa din, extent of the stroke, extent, as mentioned earlier, extent of the willingness of the patient support, yung pa din po yun. So, depende sa area ng stroke, kung ano yung affected. Depende sa cope up ng not just of the patient but of the family. So, nakaka-recover pa din po talaga.
Yan.
But not to the usual. So, hoping na it would be very functional naman. Then, they can still return to work after the stroke.
Ang sarap ng usapan natin, mas maganda sana kung mas mahaba
Mas
pa ito,
mahaba.
Doc,
Yes.
no? Pero, Doc, ngayon at National Disability Prevention and Rehabilitation Week, at bilang pangwakas na rin, Doc, ano yung inyong mensahe sa mga kababayan natin, especially to Zamboangueños, na kasalukuyang nakakaranas ng mga kapansanan o karamdaman na nag-aalinlangan pa rin na sumubok ng rehabilitation medicine?
Actually, sir, it is now National Disability Rights Week na. Pinalitan na po yung preventive and rehabilitation.
Rights.
Because they want to focus on the rights of the PWDs po.
Correct.
No?
Nice.
So, focus on the rights as to education, the right to employment, the right to training and skills. Yun po yung pinaka-objective natin ngayon sa kanila. Kasi when we say prevention and rehabilitation, hanggang doon na lang. So, in-extend po nila into
Promoting of
employment,
rights. Oh.
yes, accessibility,
Yes.
tapos inclusion po not only sa family but sa community as a whole.
And especially accessibility sa mga programs ng government
Yes
for
po.
the PWDs.
Yun po yung ano nila ngayon. So, mensahe po natin sa mga kaibigan natin o kapamilya natin na PWDs, be involved, no? There's no disability. There's always an ability in one's person. There's no limitation in everything po, no? If you want to improve your skills, government agencies or private can still help with the trainings po or into sports, no? We can send Paralympics po kasi meron talagang ganyan. So hopefully sa Zamboanga, the local government would see to it po na yung ating mga sporty na medyo disabled, they can still participate po sa sports.
Yan. With that, thank you very much, Doc
Thank you po.
Izquierdo.
Maraming
Thank you po.
salamat.
Oo.
Talaga.
Marami na ba silang
Dami namin
mga
natutunan,
specialists for rehab?
Yes, we are now 6 in Zamboanga. We have Dr. Suarez, we have Dr. Gan, we have Dr. Paber, Dr. Paredes, and the new one is Dr. Nala Calvi
Yan
po.
po, oo.
So we are now growing and hopefully we can open a residency training for ZCMC na rin.
Hopefully. With that, thank you very much, Dr. Pretzi Izquierdo Magabisino.